Sometimes the most profound truths of faith are the simplest ones. It is incredibly grounding to remember that prayer is a direct line, a foundational reality where a cry for help meets an immediate divine response. Amidst the noise of daily routines and personal struggles, I find peace in knowing that the Creator of the universe desires a genuine connection with me, always ready to infuse my weary heart with His strength.
Psalms 138, verse 3. On the day I called, you answered me. You made me bold with strength in my soul.
This beautiful lyric rests within a collection of thanksgiving psalms traditionally attributed to David, likely compiled during a season of intense royal transition or post-exilic reflection for Israel. In the broader context of Psalm 138, the surrounding verses depict kings of the earth bowing in reverence, yet the focus remains beautifully intimate. The Hebrew phrasing for "made me bold" carries the vivid imagery of being made proud or enlarged in spirit. The ancient text describes a profound inflation of spiritual courage, where the inner person is suddenly packed with divine resilience. I find immense comfort in this dynamic because my own stubborn persistence often gets in the way of receiving this gift. When I cry out to God, my prayers can easily devolve into a checklist of complaints rather than an act of listening. I am quick to speak, yet slow to quiet my mind. The historical reality of the psalmist reminds me that even kings faced overwhelming enemies, yet their primary rescue was an internal fortification. God answered the prayer by changing the petitioner from the inside out. The promise here is that God meets me exactly where I am, ready to exchange my anxiety for an unwavering confidence. The barrier to experiencing this peace is usually my own internal static. When I intentionally shift my focus away from my problems and toward His presence, I begin to notice the quiet confidence He pours into my soul. This text invites me to move beyond mere persistence in asking, guiding me instead to actively listen for the boldness that He is already providing. It is a daily practice of opening my soul to be expanded by His strength. And that is my thought for today. God bless and have a great day.